Yeah, so you guys, look at, I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to be going to watch the debate on the big screen. It's free, you guys, and I guess they're having it at all the Regals. You should definitely go check it out. That's if you give a fuck about who's going to be in the presidency. I never thought president thing even mattered. When I was younger, I was like, oh, it doesn't matter. Who gives a fuck? But it really does make a difference in, who you get, because you can get someone really fucked up and they ruin your life, like Obama. So, you guys already replied to some of my other videos and stuff like that. I'm just telling you guys, watch this fucking debate. I think it's going to be good. I think that they were trying to plant women against Trump, which I find really funny, especially after the Bill Clinton rapists, the girls that were raped came forward. But then all this stuff came out with Hillary, okay? More stuff, WikiLeaks and everything else came out with her. And, the documentary, basically about the fact that they hire people, mentally ill people, to go and attack Trump supporters. So, and then the media only films the Trump supporters going crazy, right? So, it's really fucking corrupt, and, I feel really sorry for any of you that are actually voting for Hillary. You obviously have something seriously fucking wrong with you, because if you're into fucking people that are into pedophiles and rapists and people that are fucking corrupt, I mean, if you know someone that's a student, she's ripping off students as well. She goes and, speaks, but she wants $100,000 to fucking speak at a college. Who do you think that the money's coming from? It's coming from the fucking students. The students are the ones that are going to have to pay that. They may not outright say it, but you're going to be the ones. You think the chancellor and the teachers and the professors are going to be paying for it? No. When you're a student at a college, you're paying the professors. That's what the problem I have with this country, you guys, is too many people, they put people up on a pedestal. If you're paying someone, they need to work for you. Doctors, right? Mm-hmm. Drug treatment centers. Unless it's fucking free, you're paying them. Your insurance is paying them. Your tax dollars are paying them. So I don't understand why there's always a need for everybody to feel like, oh, you're so I'm not worthy. Fuck that shit. Unless someone's doing something because they're Christian and they're really a good person doing something for free, then I don't feel like you need to kiss anyone's ass. Be cordial to people. Be nice to people if you can. But do not kiss anyone's fucking ass. Another thing I wanted to point out is they're supposed to have some really killer motherfuckers showing up. Basically to make Hillary look bad. Hillary doesn't really have anybody because they don't have anything. The only thing they're going to talk about is maybe Trump and his whole taxes, which he did pay his taxes. How could he fucking not pay taxes all the years? Come on.
Exactly.
Right? That's impossible.
And the people that work for him pay taxes.
So they're really digging. They're really desperate. She's fucked. He's been winning everything. But we know that if Trump doesn't get in, that it was a ripoff, okay? But I'm not going to speak that bad shit into existence. What I'm going to tell you is you need to get your fucking asses out there and vote. It only takes a second to go and vote. You can do it through mail. The deadline for California, I believe, is the 24th. So that's less than a week away. So get out there and vote, and don't say shit like, oh, it's important or it's not necessary, right? Because what happens, babe? What is it? What did you tell me? If you don't vote, then what?
You can't bitch.
You can't bitch. For those of you that own your own businesses, if you like the way things have been going, where you feel like you can't give people medical, if you like the way things are going, where you feel like you have to give everyone part-time, it's ridiculous. The amount of power that companies have now to fuck people is ridiculous. Why would someone want to work and do 2 part-time jobs? You do know that 2 part-time jobs means that you'll have no life. You will have no life. I know. I've done 2 part-time jobs, remember? Mm-hmm. I've worked at companies before, keep in mind, I worked for AutoZone, Starbucks. These places make a shitload of cash, okay? Mm-hmm. And I was a part-time working. One of them, actually, I was full-time. Starbucks was more full-time. And AutoZone was part-time. But I still couldn't even afford any fucking thing. I couldn't afford shit. Everything we had was at the one point from the fucking dumpster. So the whole, work hard. If you just work hard. No. Tell me you was working hard. Mm-hmm. We also worked for basically Crest Beverage, Coors Light, in so many words. And it didn't fucking pay either. People need to start demanding that their bosses cover their expenses. Their cars. You shouldn't have to blow up your car. I think personally, if a boss wants you to drive 30 miles out, he should cover some of your gas. And that's why you have some bosses now in the Craigslist, they'll say, you must be living within 5 miles. Because it's not really useful for someone to travel 30 miles around Trump. You say your sister's a woman, Karen. She used to travel to Santa Cruz, and it was Santa Cruz. Come on, dude. Like, you better be paying me some serious fucking money and have some benefits. Another problem I have is it should be mandatory that every company has benefits. I cannot believe people are willing, or people are putting in 40 hours a week and they don't have any benefits. And if you get sick, you're penalized. Oh, you get sick. I mean, that's ridiculous. There is supposed to be a law. My dad said there's a law that says that if you're working and you get physically sick, you could actually sue the company. You're not supposed to be fired if you get sick and ill. But there's always a stipulation. So you guys get your fucking asses out there and vote. Black people, if you're watching this, vote fucking correct. Vote for Trump, okay? There's really no other option. If you guys like Snoop Dogg and you guys like, Mike Tyson, Ice Cube, you guys like a lot of the, these people that are out here, you need to fucking vote correct. And for you white people out there, those of you that are old school, vote correct. You got Clint Eastwood voting for fucking Trump, okay? And Mickey Rourke. Now, for all you shady motherfuckers that are into Illuminati, you have Katy Perry, okay? So if that's what you're into, and stuff, and Lady Gaga's also going for, so if that's what you're fucking into, some pop, fake bullshit, then go for Hillary. But the real Americans are going to go for Trump. And you guys can say whatever you want about us and try to put us down and try to demean us, but we can't be stopped. And you guys can't stop us. And we are a Trump fucking nation. We're strong, we're powerful, we're intelligent, and we're not going to fucking put up with this shit anymore. So, for your own support, you better fucking vote correct. Because to me, it's no fun being on fucking EBT. It's no fun to me not having fucking work. And it's no fucking fun seeing, my people being shot in the fucking street by cops. And this is under a black president. Okay? This is under Democratic rule. You fucking remember that. Like that little white kid that got shot in the car, he had autism with his dad, and he got shot and they killed him. Little boy. And the cops are all like, oh my god, I didn't know it was on camera. I didn't know it was a little boy in there. Cute little boy. And I reached out to the family. On Facebook, and I said, oh my god, and I asked, I think it was like his aunt, and I reached out and I said, I cannot believe that happened. And she's like, it's horrible. So you whites are getting killed too, okay? Yeah. So all in all, I'm gonna make another video tonight about what happens, but you guys need to vote right. And I'm gonna be at the debate thing at the theater for free. It's at Regal, so I'll see you later. Bye.